Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I have a layout to share with you today using my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of April. As you recall, this is the Go the Scenic Route by Paige Evans, and I'm using it to document our family vacation we took last year. It is a scrap lift of the fabulous Cassie over at Paper Issues. A bunch of us in the new Facebook group, Happy Scrappy No Crappy, we all kind of try to do a scrap lift a week. It's a new thing that started, but it's been tons of fun. And I had to take part in this one because the layout from Cassie, it was just so eye-catching. And I really love her design. She just makes the most gorgeous layouts. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and partake in it. However, I was doing this at night and my lighting isn't the best, so I decided not to do a process video and instead just created it. Today it is absolutely gorgeous, however, and it's nice and warm, so perfect recording time right now. So yeah, I just took a bunch, I cut 4x4 squares and cut them in half so that there was enough for each one of them. And then I just layered them and did the opposite on each one. And I'm rubbing it because I can feel the texture from the layers and it feels really cool. And so yeah, I went ahead and did that and cut my photos into Instagram size, so just square ones. Did a couple layers of pattern paper with, again, my scraps that I had on hand, a couple stickers, a couple of the floral pieces, some acrylic I had in my stash, a tiny bit of shimmers with my paintbrush. I just kind of squiggled around so that there's a pop of color underneath the photos. And I popped the photos up on Fun Film. I then went ahead and worked on my title. I just thought right in the middle was a really good place to have it. It's a little off. I probably should have shifted it down a little. Like I should shift the word beach day down just a little. But other than that, I do like how it kind of breaches that gap that is formed by having everything kind of in the middle there. So let's see what happens when I move this down. Scrapbooking live with you guys. And then the photos themselves were taken right when we got there. There's the lake, but then there's this off little area where the water kind of runs in and makes its own little area. And this water is much warmer than the lake itself. So we started off there and my boys, including my husband, went right in the water. They were all for it. My daughter was a little bit more timid about it. So we were standing on the shore while the boys were having fun in the water. So this is going to be the companion layout to the one of my daughter and I, and they'll go side by side in the album. But I did want to get my boys and their first experience with what they were doing. Barrett was all for it. He went right in the water. He had tons of fun. This was quite warm, so he enjoyed that. And then my oldest, anything he can throw into water, sticks, rocks, whatever have you, he's all for it. He could stand there and throw stuff in water all day long. He really loves it. So I went ahead and just documented that little bit. The rest of it, because there's so much pattern and everything, I left the rest of it more simplistic. My sewing machine is kind of off in a corner right now, and a bunch of stuff is kind of piled in front of it. And so I haven't done a bunch of stitching, but I think had I taken the time to get it out, I probably would have stitched here and then around the outside, but I am just gonna let it be. I think it works just fine the way it is. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you're interested, I'll have the links below for the new Facebook group, and then of course Paper Issues Facebook group, because that is where Cassie is. She's a shop owner, so that is where all of her amazing stuff can be found. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.